Have you ever heard of the man who wants to create a new country in Africa? What is his name and what is his cause? He is a British-Nigerian political activist, who believes that the Igbo people of eastern Nigeria deserve their independent state called Biafra, but his dream is not shared by the Nigerian government, which considers him a rebel and a traitor. He has faced arrest, imprisonment, exile, and even war. He has sacrificed his freedom, his family and his life for his cause. He is Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra. In 2009 he founded Radio Biafra, a radio station he used to spread his message to millions of listeners. But in 2015, he was arrested by the Nigerian authorities on charges of treason, terrorism, and illegal broadcasting. He was detained for more than a year, and despite various court orders that ruled for his release, he became a symbol of resistance, and a hero for many of his supporters who staged massive protests and rallies across the eastern region and abroad demanding his freedom. He was eventually released on bail in 2017 under strict conditions, such as not leaving the country, not holding rallies, and not speaking to the media. Yet Kanu defied these conditions and continued his activism and agitation for Biafra. He also embraced Judaism and claimed that the Igbo people were the lost tribe of Israel. He appeared in court, wearing a Jewish prayer shawl and head covering, and led his followers in Jewish prayers and rituals. He said that he believes in Judaism and considers himself a Jew. In 2017, there was a massive protest by the Indigenous People of Biafra, or IPOB for short, and the Nigerian government military forces attacked them. This led to the deaths of many IPOB members, the raiding of Kanu's home, and his escape to Israel. Nevertheless, Kanu continued to operate Radio Biafra and to lead IPOB from afar. He also established an armed wing of IPOB called the Eastern Security Network, or ESN, in 2020 as a self-defense force to protect the eastern region from attack by Fulani herdsmen, bandits and kidnappers.
Our response to the endless cycle of insecurity, lawlessness, mayhem, destruction of lives and properties in Biafra land is the launch of this very Eastern Security Network. This very day, in the coming days and weeks, you will see them in their uniforms. You will see them performing very critical and vital functions of ensuring the security of our land. I urge each and every one of you to give them your maximum cooperation.
In June 2021, Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya by the Nigerian government and extradited to Nigeria, where he is facing trial for treason and other charges. His forceful kidnapping has sparked outrage and condemnation from his supporters and sympathizers, who have called for his immediate and unconditional release after the Nigeria Appeal Court discharged and acquitted him of all charges and said his arrest was illegal. Yet the Nigerian government still refused to release him. His supporters have vowed to continue the struggle for Biafra and to resist any attempt to silence or intimidate them. Kanu is a controversial and divisive figure in Nigeria to some. He is a freedom fighter, visionary, and a messiah to others. He is a rebel, a traitor, and a troublemaker. Still, one thing is certain: he is a man who has dedicated his life to a cause that he believes in and who has inspired millions of people to join him in his quest for a new country in Africa. He is Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra.